Well, hello everybody. Happy Saturday. Had to double check for a moment. It's been a busy week. It is a overcast and slightly cool day in my neck of the woods. Seem to be running about a 1 minute latency, so I'll get to any chats and things as quick as I can. Today, I think I just want to get a little bit of stuff done on some of the projects I've been working on, and then maybe we will poke around in the new snapshot. I haven't spent a ton of time in the snapshot messing with any of the new stuff or investigating some of that, so that might be fun to do. Let's see, what are we doing here? We're cleaning out our messy inventory. If you watched the last Let's Play episode, got a bunch of work done in the garden areas. Oh, it's raining. It's always raining, right? Let's see here. Hey, Lautner, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Auntie Nick, got everybody in got the Australian contingency representing. Let's see, what was I doing? I was putting stuff away real quick. Yeah, like I was saying, busy week. I work in, as far as my day job, the retail world. And here in the United States, Thanksgiving weekend is a big shopping weekend for us. Black Friday is like a big sales thing. So yeah, I've been training new people and just working a lot. Put that there for now. Good times. Okay. Yeah, let's just peek out here in this rainy world and take a quick look at some of the stuff we did. So on my last episode, I put some of these paths in, and they're looking real good, I think. Very fun, very cool. Let's see, is this an empty? It is an empty. Last month, I didn't do one of my Todd Talks. I usually do like a video, just me talking about something. And I had a cold and everything else, and I just didn't get to it. Last night was working a little bit on next month's Todd Talk. It is about time travel, which I'm very opinionated about. I think a lot of time travel movies are really dumb. So that's the spoiler there. But that feels good to be creative and get some of that done. What am I doing? I'm gonna go in the Nether, and we're gonna head over to our Nether Monument project. But what else? I've been thinking a lot about being creative in general. The problem is just time, really. You know, there's only so many hours in the day, and I would love to make more videos or more types of videos. I would love to do more music. I would do all the Minecraft music, but I haven't done any, like, you know, straight up, like, normal music. I don't know what you would call it. Used to play in bands and things like that. I don't really miss all of that. The late nights and the dealing with sound people and bookers and all of that stuff. But yeah, just making music is a fun thing to do. I've done some other art in the past. You know, I like to draw, I like to paint. I really love, like, I guess I'll nicely call it street art. Sometimes in some big cities, you'll see things like Banksy does and stuff like that, just really clever graffiti. And I would love to do something like that, you know, something just sort of dangerous and edgy. I think art is fun when you know, kind of stick it out in front of people and go, what do you think of that? Walk, walk, walk. So getting real close on this nether project. It was a viewer suggestion. I may have said that before, but the suggestion was, to build an ocean monument in the nether. And I sort of took that inspiration and building a pair of pyramids out here where there used to be a nether fortress. And it's so dangerous. It's an inadvertent mob farm. Everything seems to spawn except ghasts. I haven't seen a single ghast while I've been working, but the blazes and the Endermen and the wither skeletons, it's nasty. Well, hello, welcome in. Glad to have you. Just getting started here. So this pyramid, you can kind of see here, we finished that on one of our last streams. I have this kind of connecting piece here, and then over there you can see the very beginnings of the next pyramid. And like I said, if we peek our head in here, you got look at this, just craziness, and everything wants to kill you. Eventually, this path will continue through, turn right, and go into that other pyramid there. And I'll build a portal that will take us to unexplored areas of our world. It's going to be great. My mouse is not very happy. I just use a cheap little Logitech wireless mouse because it's very quiet. You don't hear the click, click, click. And I've been looking at different mouses. Mouses? Yes, it's definitely mouses. Again, Black Friday, there typically are a lot of sales here in the United States. And yeah, I'm going to see if I can get me a little bit more of a gaming mouse. There are some really nice Logitech gaming mice. Some of them are pretty elaborate. What is it, the G502 or something like that? Has like 11 buttons on it. I feel like that might just get in the way. There's another one, the name escapes me. I think it has 2 buttons on the side. Has the RGBs and all that, so, good and fun. I'm probably going to wired, just so I don't have to waste, time with Bluetooth and all that. Do any of you all have a beloved mouse or a mouse that you really, really like? Because I haven't bought anything yet. Oh, there is glass there. Ah, I tricked myself. Okay, I've got some potions. I need some materials. I'm just going to add a little bit to this and build up the pyramid a little bit. And once I get bored with that, I'll probably take a quick break, reload, snapshot. Let's see if we can poke around in that. Oops, I want that. I want that. Grab that. Okay, making the stairs. Nice thing about stairs, besides they look nice and pyramidy, is nothing can spawn on them. So anything that spawns will be spawning inside. I've also been experimenting, like you can see I got a blaze here. Some of these I have put slabs on top of to see if I can force things to spawn inside. We'll see how that goes. Okay, do I have everything? I think I have everything. I'm gonna drink a potion. I have an extra one so I don't get murdered. Glub, 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 glub. Put you aside, put you in position. I've got 8 minutes. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, goodness. I don't know if I have a way of getting up. I don't. Fun. Just do this. Come on. Don't want the skeleton to shoot me off the edge. That would be really unfortunate. So this here is going to be one side of the pyramid. And like I said, this is going to be kind of a connector between the two. I think it's going to look real cool when it's done. But yeah, the mouse I have right now, the problem is the right click is, it just feels real squishy. Where I'm like, please right click, please. Let's see if I can eliminate this. He has a sword. That's weird, right? I don't have any mods or anything where they would have a sword. How bizarre. I was thinking, since thinking about upgrading mouse, I was also thinking about upgrading keyboard. I currently use a Ducky, like a 65 keyboard, so it's pretty small on my desk. The keys feel real good. And I've realized as I have started making videos over the last couple years, I miss the F keys a lot. I have to make these little macros and things like that occasionally. You know, if I want to see chunk borders, I can't go function F3H or whatever it is. I have to like create a macro to do it. So yeah, I've been looking at keyboards as well. There's some really nice, fairly inexpensive ones out there. Keychron has a couple that I've been looking at. I don't need to go crazy with, you know, again, features or any of that. I think I want to stay wired so I don't have to deal with Bluetooth or any of that. Let's see here. Logitech G502. Yep. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that as well. You know, like you don't know until you get your hands on it. Yeah, I suppose what I could do as well, if I didn't have one on display, is I could always buy it and return it. Multiple buttons you get used to. Actually nice. Don't install all the Logitech bloatware. Just map the buttons in the game, etc. That's smart. I know people have varying opinions on some of the Logitech stuff as far as the, I can't remember what they call their software suite. Boop, bloop, oops, messed up. That one, there we go. Gosh, I'm doing a terrible job of paying attention here. Okay, that one goes there, right? Yes, and then it'll turn the little corner. Look at these guys, just everywhere. So as you can plainly see, there's this big island here. What's gonna have to happen is as I start to bring this up, I'm gonna crash into it. And I don't know if I'm just going to clear it as I go or clear it all at once. I'll figure that out once I get there. Okay, so that goes there. And then this one would be like that, I guess. Am I doing this right? Doesn't feel right, does it? What did I do? What have I done? I can't tell. This one was like that. Whoa, look at them all. That. Maybe that is right. I'm just imagining things. So that one would be like that, and then hard to tell. Yeah, that feels right. Oh, interesting. The DPI I hadn't even considered. I think if I remember when I was reading about it, like the DPI switch is on the top, like right there. I don't know why anybody would care to switch it so quickly. That's such a, feels like such a niche kind of thing. Boop. Let's bring this wall out here, and again, hopefully not get knocked off the wall. How am I doing on 1 minute and 45 seconds? Okay, don't want to run out of fire resistance because I will get cooked over here. Whoa, hello. Hello. Fun. Oh, hello. I'm probably gonna get like all the wither skeleton skulls that I could ever want out of this. Alright, should probably drink another potion. Glub, 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 glub. Okay. Let me know if the sound is okay, as far as voice, music, sound effects, all of that. Here's what I'm talking about with those bricks or blocks in the way here. Oh, hello. I feel like with a mouse, DPI is important, you know, if you want to be precise. I mostly play Minecraft. I don't do a bunch of like FPS games, or you know, I'm not playing Call of Duty and stuff like that. So, you know, I don't care about that level of precision or sniper accuracy, you know, stuff like that. Oh, hello. Oh, I missed. There we go. But as far as switchable DPI, I just, you know, maybe it uses more processing power to have a higher DPI. I don't know. Do. Hello. That one, right? Yes, okay. Okay, nobody shoot me off the edge here, please. So yeah, back to creativity. Art, I would love to do art. I, in the past, have made some films, you know, like short films and that sort of thing. And I miss doing that. This guy's gonna knock me right off, isn't he? You get out of the way. You need to get out of the way. Don't knock me off. So yeah, I was thinking this year I might try to participate in some film races. I don't know if anybody has ever made a movie or competed in a film competition, but a film race is where you sign up and you pay an entry fee, and then at a certain time like let's say Friday at 7 p.m., they email you an assignment. Basically, you need to make a movie about this topic or in this genre, and it needs to have a certain line of dialogue or a certain prop, and you have 24 hours to turn it in. And off you go. And they're very stressful, and they're very frustrating and exciting and all of that all at once. If you go to my website, which is just Todd13.com, you can see some of the films I've made in the past. And they're fun. I'm pretty proud of them with the time constraints, like a 24-hour film festival or a 48-hour film festival. When you watch them later, you always wish, oh, I would have done this differently, or I wish I would have asked the actor to, deliver the line in this way, but you just don't have that benefit. You are moving quick to get the thing done because you have to write it, and then you have to shoot it, and then you have to edit it and deliver it in that time frame. So it's crazy. Super fun though. I have a oh, hello. So weird that they can't hit me at this level. Bad flexibility. Yeah, I have a pretty good group of friends who are pretty creative types, or people I can kind of draw on as far as like actors, actresses, people who also like to make films, so they have some of the gear, like lighting equipment and stuff like that, sound equipment. So anyway, that's something I want to do this year. Music, like I was saying, I don't know if anybody saw Andre 3000's new album came out. I can't remember what it's called. Something Blue something. So he was half of the group Outkast. And the song titles are not safe for work, so I won't say any of those. But I haven't gotten all the way through it yet. It's an hour and a half long. It's a lot of music. So far, it seems to mostly be flute music. Just him playing different types of flutes, which is really bizarre. I would describe it more as like a new age or easy listening sort of experience instead of like a rap or hip hop experience. Very peculiar, but kind of inspiring. Where it's like, you can do anything you want, man. And I kind of like that. The music I do for Minecraft is all instrumental. Sort of electronic inspired. Lots of weird changes, lots of weird key signature things. So it's a little bit like of a electronic jazz mix sort of thing deep down. But it sounds like video game music to me, and so I quite like that. How am I doing on fire resistance? I'm doing bad. Okay, I need to get more fire resistance. Run very quickly. Don't kill me. Look at them all. So many wither skeletons. But yeah, I like to play guitar. I like the bands I used to be in. I was a lot more kind of industrial rock, that sort of thing. And it'd be fun to write some songs like that and record them. I haven't done that in a long time. What was I doing? Oh yeah, these guys. Let's put you in here and you in here. Grab you, and we'll grab you. And maybe one more, because why not? Do. Okay. Drink a potion. Glub, glub, glub. And I need to have these again so that I can get back. Didn't think this through very well as far as how to get up and down here. Well, hello. Welcome in. Can I do this without dying? Yes. Okay, let's finish this layer here, and then maybe we'll work on this a little bit, and then we'll check out the snapshot. I think that's how I want to do it today. Click, click, click. So, I think I may have explained this poorly earlier. This little walkway in here is eventually going to be a little more formal, and I think I'm going to use glass. It would be lovely to have the copper grates. I think that would make for a really cool walkway, but that's not out yet. But yeah, glass walkway so nothing can spawn in it. And then somewhere in the middle of this pyramid, we're going to have a portal. And that portal is going to take us very far from anywhere we've been so far in this Let's Play world. So that'll be super cool. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you checking in, and we'll definitely do it again on another weekend. That's something I'm curious too. So far the streams, since I've started those back up, I've been doing them on Saturdays. I'm curious if that is good for people. Is that mediocre for people? Is there a preferred time? Because, you know, aside from the day job, I'm pretty flexible. So yeah, if you had a preferred day or time or that kind of thing, I am open to suggestions. Yeah, this whole thing is going to be a problem. Definitely going to have to get it out of the way. Do. I really wonder, oh hello over there, Mr. Skeleton. I get tons of skeletons, I get tons of blazes, I get some pigmen, I get some endermen. I don't get any ghasts, and I wonder why that is. I feel like I have had ghasts spawn in other fortresses, so I don't think it's a fortress thing. I'm afraid this guy's gonna come somehow over to me, and I don't want that to happen. I guess we are kind of in a warped area, and so that would make the ghast situation a little less frequent. Is this guy gonna jump scare me here? Do this, and we'll never have to think about it again. Okay, one there, a couple of these. Oops. Such a mess. Such a mess. It'll be pretty cool when it's done, though. How am I doing on the fire resistance? 3 minutes. We're doing okay. Hello. Hello, everybody. You need to get out of there. So between these two pyramids, there's a little connector thing, a little hallway here, and I want to do something on top of it. I'm not sure exactly what yet. I'm thinking maybe like a Whoa, hello. Don't fall off. That's the plan. You know, I could do like a wither skull or something like that, or yeah, because they're pyramids, I kind of wanted it to be a little bit Egyptian inspired. I don't know. We'll see how much space I've got up there once this whole thing is done. Don't knock me off. Don't do it. Tried. Definitely tried. So many mobs. How am I doing on the fire? 1.5 minutes. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's run back up here. Yeah, so here's that connector between the two pyramids. You can see this fair amount of space that we'll have to work with. If I get some of this out of the way, we could do like a little something that'll be visible from the hallway. That'll be kind of fun. Glub, 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 glub. Okay. It's gonna get me. Let's see here. Where's my rockets at? Whoa. I don't know how these got missed. Okay, let's see if we can get some of this out of the way. Hearing things. Like here's the edge of the pyramid, so like this stuff technically could stay here, I think, because like the pyramid would, you know, come up on this side of it. But I don't think I want these little floating islands, so I should probably get rid of it all. And then on this side, look at all these skeletons. It's so crazy. Again, you know, pyramid's gonna come up here. So I don't know how much of this I need to get rid of. Oh, that's not a block, that's a warped thing. There's another one. Not sure how I missed these. It is what it is. They all want to kill me. That's fun. Yeah, this is going to be quite a little project of its own here. And I'm getting a full inventory. Okay, let's see. Do I have... I didn't grab a shulker box. Let's grab a shulker box because I do want to save some of this stuff. It might be useful. Can I... There's somebody right behind me, isn't there? Oh gosh. Nope, somehow I made it. So absurd. Let's see. This guy here I think was empty. Yes. Let's put some of this blue stuff in there. And then let's put potion bottles in here. Have a couple more of those. Yeah. Too many blazes. That's the situation. Oop, another one of these. Look at them all. It's just ridiculous. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Okay, let me put this down on the ground. And put some of the blue stuff in there. I don't need all of this. How far over do I need to go? I need to go not that far. Probably about this far. Yeah. That's a big chunk of land I gotta take out of there. Just gonna light everything on fire. Yeah, there's the corner right there, so... probably up to here. Let's draw a line here so I can see how much work I gotta do. Yeah, it's a big old chunk. Not impossible, though. And then as far as this direction, I need to go pretty far over. Oof, my potion has expired. Glub, 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 glub. Douglas Gordo, just missed you popping in there. Welcome to the stream. Just doing a little work like we were doing in the nether, clearing out some space for these pyramids. And then I think maybe about 15-20 minutes we'll switch over to the snapshot and take a look at it. I'm curious, do some poking around and see what some of that new stuff is all about. I've been keeping up on the news as far as what's new and all that, but I haven't really spent any time with any of the new blocks or explored any of the new additions. So I think that'll be fun. Oops, that's a sword. Not a sword. A pick. Right tool for the right job, right? All right. One thing I'm going to definitely want to do, although it is not at all necessary, is I'll want to terraform this so that it looks a little more natural, because I don't want just a big netherrack wall in the sky. That would look kind of lousy. So once we get the pyramid built, that's a little bit of a tongue twister, I'll take care of that. Even though I don't know if anybody will ever see it, but, you know, it's that paint the back of the fence idea. How's my pick doing? My pick is doing all right. So yeah, speaking of the snapshots, crafter block, of course, is going to be very exciting. The copper bulbs are going to be exciting. They recently made an adjustment to the timing of those items, and in classic Minecraft community fashion, everybody's kind of upset about it. Let's see, I don't want that. There we go. It's all experimental at this point, so they can kind of do whatever they want, and they can undo it and try some different things out and see how it affects things. I am a big fan of consistency, insofar as, you know, if redstone components work in a certain way, they should probably all work that way. But it might also be fun to have a little bit of variability or choice in how things work, so I get it. One thing I am curious about is the trial chambers. They are describing them as fairly common, and so I want to see what that actually means. You know, how common are they? One thing that's kind of fun about them is they have these trial spawners, but nothing else will spawn in them. It's kind of like a mushroom island in that regard, that they're non-spawnable. Look at all these guys. So you could potentially break the spawners and take one of them over as a base. That's kind of a fun idea. Another idea I had is if you could find one that had a whole bunch of spawners, you could kind of clear it out so it was like a an arena, and then you could have an arena with a whole bunch of spawners in it, and that would be kind of a fun multiplayer thing. I know there was some talk initially about farming them, you know, creating some sort of farms, but I think the cooldown is like 30 minutes. So once the spawner goes off and you defeat the foes, it's another 30 minutes. So if you made a farm, it wouldn't be a very fast one. But the possibilities sound pretty fun, so I'm excited to try some stuff out. Okay, we are getting there. I think we're getting there. How's my fire resistance? Almost done. Nice, good. I'm so lucky that this isn't a warped forest. You know, can you imagine if this was a crimson forest or a basalt delta or something like that? That would just be a nightmare. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. Yeah. Eat some delicious steak. How much, oh, fire resistance fading. Glub, glub, glub. There we go. How much more is there underneath my feet? Fair amount still. But we're getting there. Making progress. Yeah, not too much more to go. We are definitely getting there. I thought it was going to be a really massive project, but it's going pretty quick. Hey, 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 hey. Oh my gosh, look at them all. It's just absurd. Well, I won't have any trouble surrounding the base and beacons, I guess. Sir, you need to quit with this. Don't fall into that. That would be a bad time. Okay, let's grab this thing and see if I can get over there. Whoa. They're all gonna come after me, and this guy is exactly in the way. And then two more just spawned in. Try and fly carefully. Good, I made it. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is wild how many are spawning in here. So we'll be able to get tons of wither skulls and make lots of beacons, and that'll be fun. Dump some of this stuff in here. Cool, cool. Still got some. Let's put this in here so we can make more potions back at base. Don't need anything else right now. Nice. Okay, let's run back to base. So Douglas Gordo, if you're still there, I'm curious. I was thinking about buying a new mouse, and I know you make a lot of videos and you play a lot of Minecraft, so I was curious what kind of mouse you use. I'm just using a cheap little wireless Logitech, and I use it because it's very quiet, but I want something a little snappier. The buttons are kind of squishy on this. I wouldn't mind having a extra button on the side to trigger some things that I have mapped to it. So yeah, I was just curious if you had a fave. My tea has gotten cold. Steak, steak, steak. All right, once we run back to base, I'll take a short break to get my tea warmed back up, and then we'll log into the snapshot and do some poking around. See if we can discover anything cool. I've watched some videos of people making things with the crafter block and stuff like that. Some of it looks pretty elaborate, but I'm curious like how simple we can make it or how quickly we can make something. Almost there. So you know it would be fun? When you're in the overworld, it's a certain amount of distance from one place to another. And if you go through the nether, it kind of divides that by 8. I would love there to be another dimension. So you could build a portal in the nether to kind of go another level deeper. So like it would divide the distance in the nether by 8, which would be what, 64 in the overworld? That would be pretty fun. It'd be pretty weird, pretty interesting, and it would be totally fair if it was like the nether treacherous again. I think that would be completely fair. Just some sort of like bizarre, super deadly cosmic horror sort of dimension. Oops, didn't want to do that. All right, let's grab some of these. And we'll put them away real quick so I don't forget. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fantastic. Okay, tell you what, let me take a quick break and get some more tea, and then we will log in to the snapshot and we'll check it out. I will be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. I have my tea brewing, nice and warm. Let's fix the thing here. See if I can let you see snapshot. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's do a new world. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. Let's call it snapshot. We're gonna go into creative mode, difficulty normal, allowed cheats, experiments. 121 update, done. Okay, so we're in creative mode. We got all the 1.21 stuff. Let's create a new world. Taking its own sweet time here. All right, here we are. So, what a nice spawn. Several types of trees. We got this nice hill. Some flat stuff to build on. This would actually be a nice seed if anybody is curious. There it is. Some other mountains over here. A pink sheep. Look at that. Don't see that every day. That's fun. Got this little ravine situation happening here. Fun, spooky. I like when the water does that. You get the little aquifer that sort of spills over. That's fun too. Okay, let's go into spectator mode and peek around a little bit. No, that's not what I want. I want a game mode, please. Game mode spectator. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a cute little spawn. All right, into the mountain. Here we go. So let's look around as things load. The new trial chambers are supposed to spawn right at deep slate level. Lots of dripstone. That's fun. Okay, here we are in the deep slate layer. I'm just going to take kind of a cursory look around. Very dark. See if anything jumps out at me. Not immediately. Okay, so I'm just going to pick a direction and kind of go in this direction. Wow, look at these deep slate, or not deep slate, dripstone caves. That's cool. That is a great looking cave. Amazing. Wow, that's very cool. Hot tea, hot tea. All right, I am looking for the signs of a trial chamber. So like copper is kind of what I'm keeping my eye out for here. I could just do a command and look for it, but I just want to see like how hard would one be to find. Aha, I see something very suspect over there. Before we go in that direction, do we see any others? Not specifically. Let's head over in this direction. Yeah, look at that. They are pretty big. Wow. This is making me really want them to redo the strongholds. Yeah, they're multi-level. They don't seem to have a front door that I can detect. That's a pretty big room with multiple spawners. We've got kind of this stairway here. Another pretty big room, multiple spawners, multiple levels. Lots of dispensers in the wall, that's fun. The buttons, the new Breeze mob can activate redstone, so that would be treacherous depending on what's in there. I see barrels, I see pottery, I see secret doors, secret hallways, candles, another spawner. Yeah, this is kind of fun how it's like maybe a secret way through to something else. They're pretty expansive. I like that. They're procedurally generated, so everyone's going to be a little bit different. A little labyrinthian. It looks like it's going to be easy to get lost. But yeah, I don't really see like a front door. I suspect you would just kind of mine your way into one of these things. What's going on? Let's see here. And that's weird. So if I was in this cave walking along, I would suddenly see this. That seems a little weird. I feel like if there's an exposed part, it should be a little more interesting looking than just a box, you know? Yeah, if I was to, let's say we were walking through this cave. Let's go into creative mode here. If I was to mine my way in, wow, they have thick walls. Yeah, with walls that thick, I feel like they could do something ruinous or decorative on the outside. There's so much stuff here as far as like materials. If you find one of these, like you have all of the tuff and copper that you could ever want. Okay, so this one is surrounded with, what is that, moss? There's no indicator inside of what is going to spawn. It's just these blocks that will kind of inform what is going to spawn. This is interesting how you can't walk straight across. This one is surrounded with cobble or mossy cobble. And now we're out into a different part here. What's in the chest? Some okay armor. Some horse armor and a shield. That's useful. If this was kind of early game, you could pick up some okay loot. At least okay enough to deal with these. Another spawner, this one's ice, so that's probably the strays. Okay, so from here, there's 3 spawners in pretty close proximity, so that could be a potentially bad time for you. Let's put this stuff on as we find it. See, I haven't gone this way, I don't think. Little spiral staircase. Copper door. It's a nice sound. Interesting that the copper door doesn't require a button. Interesting the copper door doesn't go all the way to the ceiling also. Here, wow, they're just really fun. You know, oh, there is a spawner here. So even though this is not like really a room, they are periodically, it looks like, speckled throughout. Door that goes nowhere. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get this out of my hand for a minute because it's blocking my view. So this seems to be one of the big hallways here. So I'm gonna dip down a little bit. What you got here? Some arrows. Okay. It's not bad. Okay, this is a pretty big room, lined with the dispensers. So here we have some arrows. Here we have, ooh, a lingering potion of poison. That's not very fun. Snowballs, okay. What do we got up here? Nothing. Okay. Maybe just a place to hide from the mobs. More of these. We have a health potion. Interesting. A weakness potion. Water. That would be potentially frustrating. More arrows. More arrows. Another helmet. Some more horse armor. These are going to be strays, and this is going to be a breeze. The little swirly top tough blocks are the breeze. So the breeze and a stray at the same time. Oh, we got some loot up here. That would be a little tricky to get to. Fortune 3, that's pretty impressive. Feather falling, that is useful. An axe, so we could scrape the, what do you call it? The lights. Although, like I was saying, I don't think anything else can spawn in here. So light doesn't seem to matter that much. Those are some pretty good books. We'll grab the boots, or I'm sorry, the leggings. Put those guys on. Fire protection versus protection 2. I'll swap that out. Okay. You have kind of just a little hideout here, a couple of higher up areas. Now the breeze can hop around quite a lot, so can't really hide from it up here, but this might be a fun place to fight from. Okay, before we activate any of these, let's poke around a little bit more. Fire charges? Yeah, there's all kinds of neat stuff that'll come flying out of the walls. Seems that this is the only way into this room from what I can tell. Back out in the hallway here. Torches, that's useful. More arrows. Amethyst shard, okay. Emeralds, that's fun. How many emeralds is it? 5? That's not a bad little find. Candles, little pottery. I like all that. That's kind of fun. Got another chest over. Oh, we don't have a chest over here. It's over there. So I would have to get to it. That's interesting. Slowness arrows. That's fun. A mediocre pick. What you got in here? Another. This time we're entering on the upper level. There are breeze, there are strays. Is there anything else in here? Weird little thing there. Lots and lots of dispensers. All kinds of weird stuff in them. Water. Snowballs, snowballs. Snowballs, snowballs. Arrows. Slowness. How interesting. Sort of a stairway here. You had another block or two. Slowness again. Eggs. Why not? It's fun. Did I look in here? I did not. 6 more emeralds. Some pants. Channeling. A mending book. That's really pretty good loot. All the free copper, right? It is so much copper. When you think about like how much copper you need to mine to make copper blocks. I mean, this is so much. Is it, let's see if I can, it is waxed too. So it is gonna stay, this is what the trial chamber will always look like, I guess. Get rid of that and double check here. Yep, waxed copper block. What about you? Waxed copper grate? Yeah, so these are gonna stay this color regardless of how long they exist in your world. That's kind of fun too. Huh. You waxed? You're oxidized, but you're not waxed. Okay. Fascinating. Is it 1 level deep? Yes, and then there is tough underneath it. Waxed oxidized copper, okay. Interesting, very interesting. All right, let's, I just want to keep poking around. They're so like, so interesting. What's in here? Torches. A regeneration potion, a strength potion, another strength potion. How weird. What weird loot. That's fun. Honeycomb, I guess if I wanted to wax something. More emeralds. More emeralds. Ooh, and I would have not noticed that and gotten shot in the face by something. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, we've been up here already. Yep. Lapis, interesting. Goes down further. Whoop, where did I go? Oh, I see. Huh. Oh, we're going down further. Ooh. Wow, there's 3 spawners right here. They all seem to be whatever these are gonna spawn. What do I got in here? A couple of axes, a shovel, boots, or helmet. Fortune 3 again. Diamond horse armor, sharpness 3. Yeah, you can get a lot of emeralds in here. That is very, oh, interesting. That is the one we already saw. Yeah, because there's 1 down there, 2 up here. A weird intersection here with the deep slate. Okay, let's put the boots on. Let's grab the axe and the shield, and let's see what happens here. I'm going to go game mode. I don't have any food. I have mediocre armor. Okay, I just heard a bunch of skeletons. It's probably the one right down here that I triggered. Okay, that one just came to life. Baby zombie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I have the slowest weapon. Oh, this is absurd. Oh, I wish I had a sword so much right now. Oh my gosh, another one. Oh boy, they're all baby zombies. Yep, that didn't go well for me at all. 3 baby zombie spawners. Okay, that's fun. Let's go back into spectator mode. Let's do this. Locate a structure, I guess. I didn't know baby zombie spawners were a thing. That's miserable. If I had a couple blocks, I could have just pillared up and I would have been fine. What do they call these? Trial? Not trail, trial. Oh, of course you have to finish your command. Locate, structure, trial, chambers. Okay, so from my spawn, there's one that's 349 blocks away. It's at 80, negative 416. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's not it. That's just lava. So let's see. 80, gonna be this way. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. That's really close to spawn. Or is this even the one that it was telling me to go to? This might be a different one. Well, let's see. They said 80. What did they say? They said 80, negative 416. Okay, so 80. Which way is negative 416? It's gonna be over here, right? Let's see, 80, negative 416. Okay, so here's another one right there. That's pretty close together. That's weird. If I go this way, I wonder what pattern they if they like spawn or are generated in lines or in a certain pattern. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, that's pretty common. I feel like if you were just mining around, you could potentially bump into a couple of them. That's fascinating. I feel like I would want to experience one, have it to use or whatever for funsies. I feel like I would want to mine one out. Here we've got 3 spawners. You got your breeze, you got your probably a stray and also another stray. Oh, what's this? Let's go back into creative. Oh, just a secret. Secret way in. That's fun. Get this out of the way and peek in a couple of these. Poison. Snowballs. Snowballs. Slow. Weakness. I feel like we've seen most of those. Some weird structures. How would I... Okay, here's how I would get into it. They're very cool. I really like the verticality of it. You know, I like how it feels like there's just a lot to it. Feels like it's very easy to get lost. Lots of little weird nooks. What's over here? It's very fun. Are there things on top of me here? No, there's not. Oh, here's one. Okay. Okay, some okay boots. Sharpness again. Some more okay boots. Yeah. For early game loot, this would be actually quite good. And if nothing else can spawn in here, it's a pretty manageable way to kind of get... Oh, here's another one. Get some loot. Yeah, this would be a little bit of a dangerous room. I think I also read that the mobs are persistent, meaning if you spawn them and then you run away, they will stay there until you do something about it. Is this a big hallway? Yes, it is. And then here we have bricks. I wonder what that is. Bamboo planks, weird. Nothing over here. Oh, maybe something over here. What's going on here? Oh, secret. Ah, this is the secret set your spawn room. That's fun. Silk touch, that's fantastic. Projectile protection, that's pretty good loot for, again, just early game if I was doing some mining. Here's the tree room. This is, I think, meant to be kind of the entrance. Like you would walk in here. There's usually, I think, some, yeah, honeycomb and axes. Yep, so you can wax things if you want. Secret here? Some sort of secret? Just a secret way down. That's fun. Let's see here. Let's throw these guys on. I have no weapon. I want to see what comes out of here. Oh my gosh, silverfish. Can you climb? I don't think you can. Okay, so silverfish come out of the bricks. I don't have a pick. I don't have anything. Oh. Nope. Nope. Stone axe. That's not great. I don't know where the silverfish went. I hear them making their little hissy sounds. Secret chest. Oh, I heard something. Like I triggered something, like there's a room nearby or something. I heard it again. Investigate that. What is that I hear? This is an oh, that's what I triggered. They're strays. That's what I was hearing. What an interesting room. Oh, wow. It just keeps going. How fun. Wow, that's a lot of spawners, though. Yeah, let's do the creative and let's peek in some of these. Bane of Arthropods, not my favorite. Couple of picks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five spawners? That's a lot. Ooh, a diamond axe. Oops, and a mediocre book. Bunch of diamond horse armor, riptide. Found a couple of saddles. Poison. So yeah, we're close enough to this, even though we weren't in the room to trigger it. That's exciting. That's fun. Oh, I clicked on the door with my axe. That's funny. And I unwaxed it. Milk? Okay. So yeah, if I was getting splash potioned with poison or something, that would be useful. Guys are still wandering around. Oh, are there more, or is there like a mob cap? Oh my gosh, creative mode. Aha! A trial key. I'm very intrigued to see what we do with these things. The idea of a key in Minecraft, you know, you can't really lock a door because I can just go around the door, right? So what are we going to unlock with these? Very cool. Very exciting. Yeah, the difficulty could be pretty wild. Yeah, in large dungeons, I'd say that is a pretty good comparison, because a dungeon was just a spawner, you know, with some loot. But it's really much more resource heavy in here. Like, I think it's going to be a mining destination. I think the scalability, you know, the more people who were in here, the more mobs would spawn. That's kind of a fun aspect. I think it's the only place to run into the breeze, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hello, silverfish. Very cool. All right, let's get out of here real quick. Yeah, that's a weird room, how it's stacked like that. That's very cool. Let's see. Can't tell which direction I started in here. I feel like at night in spectator mode, they should really pop out. But maybe that's not the case. Keep seeing lava and going, oh my gosh. Oh, no, that's not one. Yeah, I feel like compared to this, the trial chamber is much more interesting. I like the idea that they are repeatable. I think that's a cool thing, especially for farming. I think that could really do something neat. Your theory of the ancient city portal, that's not a bad guess. You know, that is one thing that is locked. You can't even mine those blocks. So I wonder how many blocks are in one of those frames. If you had to find one key for every one, that would be quite a lot of work. But it seems like every time you beat one of these, it will give you a key. So, you know, maybe if you just did a little grinding through some trial chambers, you might come up with enough keys to unlock that. Oops. Very fun, very cool. Oh, here's another one over here. Yeah, I'm really curious, like what the, like I know, for example, nether fortresses, they seem to kind of generate in stripes. And so I'm wondering if the trial chambers are absolutely random or if there is some sort of a predictability there. Yeah, so here, kind of like I was saying, I feel like that is supposed to be your front door. And then you would walk in to the tree room, and then off you go. And let me check something here. Game mode, creative. Yeah, seems like if you come in from the tree room, turn right, there is a hidden spawn room. Wow, diamonds? What good loot. I'm pretty pleased with the loot. See a spawner right there. Let's do this. Let's give me a half a chance here. Put that on my head, put those on my feet. I want a shield. Put that. Survival. Okay, I immediately heard something. Oh, it sounds like strays again. I wonder if they were like right on top of me. You get too close to that, stuff's gonna spawn. Something is spawning. You don't know where they're coming from. Oh, maybe that's not strays. Maybe that is just the sound that the spawner makes. All right, what's in here? Nothing. Yep, I hear the spawner activating. Yes, that's what it is. Yep, that's exactly what that sound is. Interesting. Might be a okay source of slime initially. Whoa. Oh, and I got another key. Yeah, you seem to get a key pretty frequently. More slimes down there. I mean, I got 16 slime balls from that. Here, another one. No idea what is spawning though. Strays. And I failed with my shield. Oh, there you go. Let's get the strays to fight each other. I do have a pick. Are these trapdoors? Oops. They are trapdoors. That's fun. Jeez. More strays, more strays. Darn it. Boy, oh boy. The tipped arrows are interesting. I think there's also spawners that will do skeletons with poison. Seems like it's pretty easy to get them to start shooting at each other. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is absurd. They just all wanna fight each other. The set your spawn room is going to be pretty important, I think, especially if this is early game. Oh boy, I'm having a bad time. Oh gosh, oh no. Oh boy. Yeah, having food, set your spawn. It's gonna be interesting. Well, that's fun. That's wild. I'm very excited to see what else they do with this and what those keys end up being. Oh, hello, Douglas. You snuck in on me. Yeah, I was just checking out the snapshot. So far, I've just kind of looked at the trial chambers. It's interesting how common they are. I'm really surprised by that, and maybe they'll adjust it, but we were able to find a bunch of them pretty quickly. And pretty close to spawn, like we didn't have to, like there's one right there. Didn't have to go very far at all. I am excited for that. Like there's another one right in front of us there. Very interesting. Yeah, these rooms that are stacked like that, that's super challenging because they just keep cascading down on you, and that's a lot to deal with, especially if it's early game. This is interesting how close we are to ancient city here. So they're just at deep slate layer, it looks like. I was really impressed with the ancient cities. So yeah, the trial chambers are in my opinion, equally impressive. It's a good implementation of, yeah, here's another one, what they're doing. Yeah, spiders, that's gonna be awful. What else you got in here? Husks, I believe, are what the bones will do. A water room here? I heard, I don't think I've seen it yet, that there is a, oh, this is totally underwater. I heard there's a snow room, although I don't think I've seen one yet. What is going on here? This is bizarre. This is like a glassed-in room here. Is there a proper way in, or do you just break your way in? Aha. So if you and all your friends wanted to take on a trial chamber, you could set your spawns. What's in here? Some baked potatoes and an axe. How interesting, how weird. So the trial spawners will spawn a certain number of mobs depending on how many players are in the proximity. So if it's just me, it will spit out a certain number. I don't know what that number is, but if it was a few of us, then you are going to get a lot more. This is a fun thing here. I like how you can kind of see into it a little bit. Fire charge, fire charge. Eggs. Fire charge. Okay, so I know the swirly ones, those are breeze. This is really ugly how this is intersecting with this room. What do we got up here? Maybe a husk. It's down here. Some emeralds, some mediocre pants. Fire charge. Slowness. All right, let's try this one more time. I want to see what the breeze is all about. Now the breeze does have a projectile sort of attack. I didn't deserve all that. And it also has a blowback, like a knockback with its wind situation. Oh yeah, we want a shield. We definitely want a shield in here. If I was smart, I would just set a spawn. And if I were smarter, I would grab some food. What am I doing? I forgot how to use a shield for a moment there. Yeah, I'm really impressed with the loot. It's actually pretty good. Okay, let's see what happens here. Am I not close enough? Okay, that one activated. And it is not strays, it is skeletons. I love that you can get them to fight each other. That's, oh, more are spawning. More are spawning. Was that six or seven so far? Oop. Oh, hello, Breeze. Okay, now I'm having a bad time. Now I am being attacked from all sides. This guy is fast. Whoa. Okay, we have lingering potions. Oh boy. Health potion, that's useful. Okay. Whatever that is seems to be blockable. It does push you around a lot. It's pretty noisy. Oh, there's a chicken. He knocked, or set off, yep, the fire charge there. Oh boy. Okay, that's that. Oh, here comes another one. Oh man, why am I... There's more behind me. That's why I'm getting shot. He seems to just kind of chill out. I don't know, how far away can I be before they aggro? Oh boy. Tricky to keep track of, whoa, how many mobs are after me. They're not super tough, they're just super annoying. Like they're fast. They blow you all over the place. Okay, there is a trial key up there, assuming I had a way to get up there. There's some other stuff up here. Again, if I had a way to get up there. See, I got a strength potion from this one. Oh, there's something else back here. That regeneration? Yep. Where is that? Oh, here it is. How interesting. That's why I didn't even notice, because this thing was intersecting with it. And then up here we got a key. That's fun. That's a nice little challenge. I'm pretty impressed. So they have a cooldown, so the mobs won't come out again for half an hour. So, like I was saying earlier, not great for farming them, but fun for a fight, for a challenge. These waterlogged? They are, aren't they? How weird. If I break one, does it? Yeah, it does. Huh. I wonder if that's intentional. Yeah, these are going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited and very interested to see what else they do with it. Super cool. Well, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up today. Got some other stuff I got to get done, but I really appreciate all of you who popped in today to say hello. I appreciate the conversation, the advice on mouses and keyboards. I appreciate that. If you haven't watched yesterday's Let's Play episode, check it out. Some pretty cool stuff there. I've got some fun stuff coming up that I'm looking forward to with the channel. I've been trying some things as far as making some of the the editing snappier and some of the montages move a little quicker. I have some other fun ideas that I want to add to the videos, so look out for that as we get closer to the end of the year. Like I started off with this, been very busy just with real life and work and all that, so I'll definitely continue streaming if I'm not working or involved in something, so I'll let you all know. But again, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.